How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of crowler time up in this piece in the form of Evil Twin Brewing. Yes, this be their greenhouse multigrain lager. No idea about this beer. Comes courtesy of my boy Kyle from Brooklyn. He had this canned up 2 days ago. He sent off a big box of beer. He said this one might have a seal issue. Doesn't sound like it. And I just opened the box, let's say, about 3 minutes ago. So now we're going to drink this beer. We'll see what's what. So you're talking about a greenhouse multigrain lager. What are we thinking about? Knee-jerk reaction. Just from the name of the beer, I'm thinking a hopped up, a green New Zealand maybe hopped lager with a multiple grain bill beer, hence the multigrain. So we'll see what's what. Crowler-wise, it's, pretty kind of, refreshing. It's like summertime in there. I mean, Evil Twin. Their tap room is, kind of like a greenhouse, and they have this really nice expansive space in New York, which is very rare, so it kind of makes sense. As far as the beer looks, index finger, white as white could be, classically crispy boy kind of lager. Head to it, soft, clear, uber clear kind of lager looking, fizzy, yellow beerish kind of vibes going on. I mean, it looks all the part of a nice lager, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's get a nose. It's very much on a light Pilsner malt, and that's pretty much it. Soft, generic, uber soft, light, kind of herbally bittering. Done. No fruitiness, no overt kind of green or bittering or anything like that. No overt sweetness from the maltiness. Soft Pilsner malt. Ever so slightest bit of a little bit of like a bittering, tannic kind of tea-like bittering. Done and done. Just dive in. Cheers. There's something there. I don't know what it is. So, it's crisp. Infinitely crisp. Super light. This says it's 5%. I'm kind of calling bullshit on that. This has got to be lower than that. It probably is 5, but it's coming off super, super light. Infinitely crispy. Infinitely light. What you'd like to chug. There is a little bit beefier kind of bitterness in the nosebleed, you believe. Not much, but it's definitely there. Again, this even gets into uber cracker territory when it comes to that kind of Pilsner malt. Now, what I kind of hem and hawed at on a taste, there's this little hint of like a chemical kind of taste to it that comes off like New York City water for me. Like a chlorine kind of thing going on with it. I think it's water. I honestly do think it's a water base there. I think this is such a tight, tidy, small, little itty-bitty, crisp, clean beer that there's something maybe eke through in it. It could be just, just perception. But I believe it's there. That being said, doesn't really kind of ruin the beer for me in any proportion. It's just kind of there. I kind of noticed it. It jumped out at me in the first taste. Now, in subsequent sips, not so much. But it does have that little bit of that kind of chlorine swimming pool kind of thing going on. I know that sounds super disgusting or like super off-putting. I'm telling you right now, it's subtle. It's very, very subtle. But for me, it's something I detect. So if I taste it, it's going to come out of my mouth holes. That's kind of how things work. All that being said, it really does come off as a super crisp, super chuggable beer. If you omitted that soft little touch, that kind of what I'm associating with chlorine kind of thing, it comes off as super crusher status. It's like super infinite crusher status. Just that little bit. Just makes you think a little bit. I'm getting this whole crowd is going to get drank. No problems putting it down. That's not an issue. But it's there. It's there. I taste it. It's there. If it's there, I'm going to talk about it. hence I'm talking about it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. It's not an overtly complex beer. Crisp Pilsner malt, super crackery, that little bit of bittering, that little bit of kind of water minerality, or even like, chlorines and salt. So it could be coming just from a salinity thing. I don't know. But we have that little bit of salt, mineral, chemical thing going on. Done and done. Is it one of the better lagers I've had as of late? It's even still worthy of being in the conversation. That's how minimal that kind of little bit is, but it's gonna prevent it from being towards the top. Value to availability, no idea. Kyle, let me know what's what when it comes to this beer, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like infinite chowders, let's put it this way. I'm rolling through Brooklyn. I'm going to visit Kyle with my buddy Keith, and we're going to go tie one on. He's like, fuck it, let's go to Evil Twin first. They're only 5 minutes away. Let's walk there. I'm getting a fucking liter of this to start the day off. Let's put it that way. So if you like chugging liters of beer to start off a bender, you'll like this. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of lager right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.